to go driving in your car?
I'm getting in the car.
Oh, I thought you was about to go driving.
Hold on, let's connect to my Wi-Fi. I mean, my car.
We hear the car and everything.
Doug, I know you ain't talking.
What?
You had echo. Let me take this off.
I don't know why it had an echo. It did not do this last time, did it, Tequila?
No, it's never did that before.
So I don't know what I got going on today. All I got is some ice. Shorty, we can't see you. You need a ring light.
I had it in the freezer, nice frozen.
Why my thing done went down now? Let me see if I can put it on speakerphone. I'm having technical difficulties over here.
And you talking about Ashley.
Right.
Because I don't know how to put it back on speakerphone.
Well, we hear you fine.
I can hear y'all now. This is my second Zoom meeting.
Girl, y'all like my hair?
Yeah, it's cute. I be wishing I could do mine like that, girl.
Girl, this little thing, this little bun is lopsided, ain't it? Why my head be looking crooked? Is it the computer? No?
Oh, we recording, honey. What's up, people?
All right, y'all ready?
I ain't got nothing but some crown over here.
That's good.
Pour me a shot.
A little teeny bit.
That's a big old glass.
This my second one, girl, was still up to him.
I'm bad.
I can't do them regular glasses of wine, honey. I'm trying to get lit.
That's what I have to do. Tequila, you still got, we drunk that for cherry wedding, did we? That one that we got from Mexico.
Wait, did you get some too?
Yes, me and Sharita
got me a bottle.
And
you know they not but $17 at Total Wine. We paying $60.
You know what? I looked on their website. I paid $60 for that little pink bottle. It ain't up but $30 on their website.
Yeah, it was less than that in Columbia.
It's cheaper at the liquor store. I said, I know good and damn well.
Me and Tequila looked that thing up as soon as we got back to the States. We was like, oh, that was some good tequila.
But I was like, because we was like, we ain't spend no money, so might as well, let's go get a bottle.
We really didn't spend no money.
Yeah, the only thing that what did we pay for?
I ain't bought
nothing. We had to pay
I only bought some. I think I bought some Pringles when we was at that place where we was about to go on the
yeah, and I think I got Ashley that picture, but we didn't spend no money.
Yeah, I ain't spend nothing.
And no, y'all got them drinks when we were lost.
Everybody did we get a drink? Oh, we did get a drink.
I ain't get no drink.
I did.
You get one of them little slushies? Them things was good though.
I don't remember that.
It had to have alcohol in it. I hope it had alcohol in it.
Yeah, I don't remember that. They had a place for drinks.
Remember, everybody left. I don't know where y'all went to, but everybody left.
A tiki bar or something.
I ain't go.
Oh. You might have stayed with me then, Tequila. You might have been with me.
Girl, I was like, I ain't trying to get snatched up. Let me at least stay.
I mean, everybody left. I'm like, we lost in Mexico and everybody gonna leave.
No. What about when we seen that rat when we were standing outside waiting on the bus?
Oh, I forgot.
On the sidewalk. Oh, my God. Hell no. I was like, no.
Why? It was like daytime.
It was daytime. It was a big rat. I said, okay.
That rat was so
it had
big.
moved though. Remember it had moved. It had ran away.
I thought it was dead until it started walking.
We thought it was dead. We came back and the thing was gone.
I cannot believe they left us stranded like that, but Ashley put on an Oscar winning a performance.
I forgot, what did she tell her? Didn't they get her a free bottle, didn't they? That's the
they gave us something, but I know we was at Breathless that night.
We sure was.
Turn up.
Yeah, we got to do that again, honey.
Y'all trying to get me to talk to that white man. His nose was peeling. Oh, my bad. Can we say that?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all.
You can say anything.
You
Well,
can
I
say
don't care.
anything. We can say anything. But let's go ahead and jump into the intro. Go ahead, Tequila. Count me down, girl.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just Poddin. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Just Poddin. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Where a podcast is just a podcast. Where a podcast is just a podcast with Ashley.
That's her.
Tequila.
That's me.
We're just Poddin. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. With special guest Rita Pryor.
Hey.
My name Rita P for this.
Rita
for
P.
this podcast.
Okay.
Oh, Rita P.
Scratch that. Run it back. Rita P. On the podcast. Tequila, what was the other thing? See, we ain't even together today.
I don't know. Y'all grab your headphones, grab a drink, and let's pod, baby.
Hey, there it goes. Let's just pod. There it goes. Shout out to all our listeners. We see y'all rocking with us. We appreciate y'all. Shout out to Anchor, who hosts our podcast. And y'all can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Pod, everywhere but what? SoundCloud,
because they hate us. Okay.
All these. Let me mute y'all real quick so I can yell at these kids.
Girl, what?
What?
Oh, she going off. What's going on?
She told her, let me mute y'all.
She need to go in the car too.
She better. Tamara, you want me to go get us some wine or something?
Y'all. Well, I guess I should be talking or something while she yelling at the kids. How was your week, Sharita?
My week was
Stressful, don't lie.
stressful. I was about to say hell, but stressful. Okay.
What the hell?
It was very, very stressful. From work to my business to my child, it was stressful. Okay, and I just want to turn up this weekend.
I want to turn up too. I'm going to see the Black Lives Matter mural tomorrow in Charlotte.
Oh, I wish I could go. We're going on a boat tomorrow. We're going to the lake.
Come on, boat.
Oh, I thought I
Well,
muted y'all.
It's my brother's birthday tomorrow, so we are.
Oh, tell Boo I said what up.
We are.
Sharita, I need to start coming down there.
You need to. We don't be doing nothing, child. We be at each other's house. That's it.
That's what I need to do.
We don't be doing nothing.
I be up here not doing shit.
You need to. I told you we done had about 15 cookouts during this quarantine.
You don't never say nothing.
They'll be like, I'm throwing something on the grill. Who coming over? And we just
Look, I need to be in the number, honey.
You can come on down here.
I'll bring a bottle. You know, I'm a good guest. I bring stuff.
And we like those type of guests too. We don't want guests to be coming up in here and be like, oh, can I have some of that? What's that? Y'all got liquor? Did you bring some?
So what kind of cookouts y'all been having?
We just been having like chill cookouts, kickbacks. It's been immediate family. We ain't been, doing
Having
it
like everybody.
Yeah.
So y'all going on the boat tomorrow?
Yeah. We gonna chillax on the boat. Well, I have to work. And so they're taking the kids the first half, like 1:00, and then after that, that's when adults get on there.
Where y'all got a boat? Where y'all got a lake at in Lancaster?
It's in Camden, Lake Watery. In the country. And it's really, really cheap because Charlotte, Lake Norman Island, they be charging too much.
That's true.
What about Lake Wiley? Ain't that close?
They are way. So last year I did one for Justin's birthday, and Lake Wiley, Lake Norman, they wanted to charge us like $5 something for 4 hours. At this place, we was out there for 8 hours, and we only paid $2.30.
That's the hood lake. That's the hood lake, honey.
And it's hidden treasure our Caucasian people be doing. They be going out
What's
there.
it called? What's it called? Because I need to tell my people.
Lake Watery.
Y'all heard it here first on Just Poddin.
Because
They
8
can go
hours for 230, that's lit.
It do be lit. So
who be driving the boat? Who know how to drive a boat?
I mean, they don't have no driver. You got to get out there and drive.
That's
Yeah,
what
you
I'm
got
saying.
Yeah, you got to
Girl,
drive.
it ain't nothing. Just get out there.
It feel like driving that burger. If you could drive that speedboat, you could drive this boat.
Y'all know I almost wrecked. Well, I did wreck.
I almost died.
Sharita, tell them how I drove the boat. Wait. First, before we do that,
But no. First of all, I don't know who did that itinerary to put me and Cherry as partners. Neither one of us can swim, and we are both scared.
I told Aria that Ash don't like no water. When I said boat, I thought like a yacht or like a boat, like y'all about to go on this past weekend. She done went and found a speedboat in where you had to literally drive your own speedboat on the water.
It was horrible.
And then we didn't get no insurance. We didn't want to pay the extra money to get insurance.
And I didn't hit the people boat. Y'all remember? Because they was like, no, stop. And I said, we got no insurance, baby. Let me whip it. I got to go. We got to go. Because what happened was my wheel was not turning, y'all. So I'm pushing the gas and the wheel was not turning. I ran into all them boats. Then I found, they was like, wait, come back. I said, nope. Nope, because I ain't about to charge me for these boats. So let's go. Then I look I look behind me. Cherry Burgess and Rita P doing donuts in the water going inside. I said, oh, they lit. Like,
no, I almost lost my life, okay? I almost lost my life.
Come to find out, they was scared. I thought they was having fun. I said, oh, they turned. They were scared.
Cherry got scared when Burger pulled off, so she heard me grab the wheel.
We hit that first wave. The man said, don't worry about if y'all hit no waves. Don't worry about nothing. Y'all not going to turn over nothing. We hit that first little wave, baby. Ashley grabbed that wheel, and me and Sharita didn't know she had grabbed the wheel.
What I was doing?
Out of my room.
She broke something.
Rita, you was crying? Rita,
yes, I was crying. And then look, my sister all the way in South Carolina. I'm like, Tamara, I died because I had video. Just knows I died. It's their fault. Oh my God.
I was just so happy. I was so happy I drove first because coming back, Tia was driving. I was like, thank God I could get a little break, honey. I was so nervous the whole time. I swear we were driving for a long time there too. It was at least 45 minutes.
We really were. And that was the day that we had got left. My bad, y'all. These kids keep coming in my room and they just.
That wasn't the day we got left.
No, but that was the attraction that we were trying to go to when we first got left.
We was like, honey, we should have just got our
So the first day that we were supposed to go there, we got dropped off at the wrong attraction place. And honey, them people ain't know how to speak no English to help us. They kept hanging up on me. Nobody was trying to get us. Our driver
was there for like 2 hours.
He sped off. I'm on the phone the whole time. Finally, I'm like, let me contact the person that I've been emailing. They finally pick up or call me back, and they're like, oh, we'll send a driver out to get y'all. We've been there for 2 hours stranded. Nobody can help us.
We was an hour away.
Spanish.
We were an hour away.
It had to talk about, y'all could have just, no, we couldn't even have walked to the place, the original place.
We was 45 minutes to an hour away from that resort.
We were lost.
But
lost.
It was cool because they made up for it, honey, because Breathless, if y'all, let me advocate, we ain't sponsored by them, but
y'all not.
Y'all,
but Breathless was lit.
We got to go to a whole nother resort, which was like a party resort, because our resort was more like relaxing and laid back.
Our resort was couples.
Yeah.
And we were single.
we on a bachelorette trip.
And so then we get there. These kids back, y'all. They back again.
Well, these bugs in the car.
Good. Welcome to Just Poddin, baby, because we just podding.
And yes, just go with the flow. But if y'all don't get out of my room, I promise y'all, when I get up off this call, y'all both getting a spanking and y'all going to bed early. Yes, I am. That's why they begging to go home. They running out.
Girl, you better
They on a
stop putting
protest.
people on you.
They on a protest talking about some mommy house, and they been trying to go to Greenville.
Bye.
My dad told me, oh, they protesting real hard. We too straight. He probably just turned on the TV. They got to do some schoolwork, and she need to learn her colors and learn how to use the
It's 9
pot.
o'clock.
It really is on the weekend.
It's Thursday.
It's not a weekend.
It's Thursday.
Well, it's my weekend.
It's Thursday. And they can, I know he ain't been, listen, he in them fundamental years, and she ain't been to school. She used to go to a babysitter. But no, he in the fundamental years. He needs to make sure that he's still learning through.
Well, anyway, why
and y'all know South Carolina done spike back up, so we don't know if they're going back to school.
Well, while we got the listeners' attention, Rita P, we have our very own Black-owned business owner.
Hey, y'all want to cruise bombs? We ain't got no bombs, but
first of all, Clue Bomb. I thought you said the other man. We ride with Clue.
You know, it's lovely to be a Black-owned business.
Show them the jersey. Show them the jersey.
Yeah, I got me a jersey today. I was like, I got this jersey from Family Dollar for $3. Because if you know me, I don't buy nothing over $20.
Let me tell y'all about Sharita, okay?
Tell us what your business called.
Yeah, tell us what
my business is called Mommy's Monos, and I do all custom apparel, accessories, and drinkware.
And right now, she has a whole line out for Black Lives Matter.
I really do. So
I gotta order something. Let me order something right now. How I order?
Go to Etsy.com and type in Mommy's Monos.
Okay. Because I want the people to know that I'm really about to support. You know what I'm saying?
Well, thank you.
I'm done.
And I got them quarantine cups on there, too. It look like your wine glass.
Ooh, I love me a good cup. What is all
I
this
need me a wine stopper. Y'all, she makes these cute little wine stoppers. These
Ooh, I do. Well, the wine don't last that long. So
that is true. That is true.
You know, I'm stacking up my wine cellar, though. I really bought like 4 bottles. I done drunk 2 of them.
But how you stacking it up if you done drink the wine?
Keep buying stuff, too. So we got a little bar going on now.
That's good.
Okay.
Sharita is the first person I knew that's like was really drinking wine heavy. I felt like when she started drinking wine, when she started waking dry, I was still drinking liquor.
When she started what?
Drinking wine.
Winking wine.
Winking wine. When she started drinking wine, I was still drinking liquor. And she was like, y'all, I'm on this wine, honey.
That wine will get you turned. You hear me?
I'm on this wine, honey. But let me tell you about how y'all, Sharita is so frugal, honey. She know how to turn $1 into $20, and she know how to save. She know how to save $1 because Sharita has always been frugal with her money. I remember.
I really have.
I remember when we used to be going out to get our outfits for the club. Sharita used to be like, y'all, I found my whole outfit for $10. My whole outfit for $20.
Yes, and y'all pay all that money for them outfits.
And I remember when she said whole outfit, she meant jewelry, purse, shoes, dress, everything. Sharita would have found it for the $20. And me and Ashley, like just the one piece would have been $20. And Sharita was like, I got everything.
I ain't got time. I'm a struggling college student.
Okay, she used to make that money go. I don't know, but she used to make that money go. Y'all make sure y'all go out and support Mommy Monos. We putting y'all on a Black-owned business today on the pod. And yes, and she's also a writer. You know,
I am a writer.
She's a soon-to-be author, and so y'all can check out some of her work. And you still write for Sheen Magazine? Is that what it is?
I do. Yeah.
Sheen Magazine.
Come through, writer.
Yes, I'm still writing.
I hate writing.
I like writing like beauty stuff and stuff about hair, but as far as in school writing the paper, it would take me a whole week. I don't like it.
You need to start back up your YouTube channel and still put out your stuff. Because Sharita is a woman of many talents, honey. She know how to make these custom shirts and stuff like that. She know how to do hair, okay?
Because you gotta be a survivor in this world. You hear me?
She know how to put the fashion together and everything.
Wait, what kind of hair you know how to do?
Huh?
Everything. Sharita, you be just doing my hair in school.
You know how to braid?
They have growing, okay? Until they got back to Columbia and was getting out them braids and stuff.
Oh, you don't braid?
Yes.
You do box braid?
Yeah, girl, but I just don't, you know.
Sharita, I need my hair braided.
I don't be doing it like that no more. I mean, I do my own hair, but it takes too long.
Ooh.
She's just lazy, but she can do hair, honey. She really used to be having our hair laid. She always just made fun of me how I used to always go get the curling iron and make sure she curled my hair before going out to the club.
You know, I feel like to be a black girl, you gotta know how to do your hair, okay? You gotta know how to braid. That's a talent passed down from our ancestors, okay? We ain't got nothing else. We know how to braid.
I know how to braid my own hair.
That's how you making money.
I know how to braid my own hair. You can't braid to the scalp on your own hair, Tequila?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't braid on nobody else's hair, though.
It's funny that y'all say that because right before we started this, my cousin FaceTimed me talking about, oh, I remember you did your twist. Because we was trying to find her somebody to do her hair, her twist. She wants some twist. So she was like, oh, I remember you did your twist. Can you do my hair? I said, girl.
You can't do nobody else hair.
I'll try. Cause she do my sew-in, so I mean, and I was her first client on her sew-in, so I was like, you know, I'll go ahead and try, but baby.
Listen, I ain't attempting nothing because I tried to do a roller set on my hair. This is not it. Trash.
Well, girl, you got the YouTube tutorial.
First, I don't understand. My hair was frizzy. Like when I see other people do it, it be coming out still smooth, like they got a perm. My head, I use all the products they say use, the conditioner, the little foam and stuff, and I unraveled.
When you took it out, what you use?
Some oil, and my hair was frizzy. And I just don't understand. I mean,
you gotta train your hair.
I walked outside, y'all, and it just reverted back to its afro. And then I have, been working out, so the thing was just gone. It was just gone.
I don't know if I want the quarantine juice cup or the I'm rooting for everybody black shirt.
Everybody black.
Root for everybody black.
Right.
I'm gonna get it. I'm about to get it right now.
Thank you, girl.
And when JPP get its merch, y'all already know who's gonna be making it. Mommy Manos. So
let me get an extra large.
It's just gonna be, me and Tequila probably wearing it, but
so we're gonna promote our brand. You better promote yourself if nobody else.
But if y'all like it, you know what I'm saying, y'all know where y'all can get it from, okay? And all your other custom apparel needs and Black Lives Matter merch, okay?
These bugs just coming up in here.
Sure, I hope you make the one I told you to make, girl, because that nobody, I ain't seen nobody with that saying on there.
Which one you sent? You sent me a lot of them.
I think it was the last one I sent. Just check your text messages, I think.
Okay.
She ain't trying to get her idea away.
I ain't trying. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna give it out. These.
But anyways, y'all, back to Mexico, because I ain't give y'all the understanding of how we was spinning around in these circles, okay? Like I said, we hit that water bump. And Ashley, I didn't know Ashley had grabbed the wheel, okay? So she grabbed the wheel, both of them screaming, stop, stop. Y'all, I done put the car in park. I done put my hands, or the boat. I done put the boat in park, or whatever, because it kind of has like a gear. And then I also, took my hands off the wheel. I had my hands in the air. And I was like, I don't have my hands on the wheel, yelling back at Sharita and Ashley. So we both looked down and Ashley got her hand on the wheel and we were like, Ashley, let go. And she's talking about, no, I'm scared. Well, B, we gonna all be scared if you don't let go. So when Tequila told me, she talking about, oh, I thought you had them out there doing little wheelies and circles.
I thought
No, we died.
I was like, no, they scared. So it was like a part we had to get out and swim. And I'm getting back in the driver's seat. Tequila and them talk about, let Ashley and Sharita drive. They want to drive too. I was like, no, they don't. Like, Ashley and Sharita stayed in the boat. We all had the snorkel.
Y'all, Sharita, be glad you did. That driving was stressful.
It was stressful. And first of all, the guy, our leader, our guy left us. Sure, the guy that was behind us with his group, he had to stop and help us. We had stalled at one point. And
that's because y'all was so far behind. Y'all wasn't keeping up. First, y'all was speeding, doing.
We wouldn't let her drive.
They wouldn't let me drive fast. They would not let. They were so scared. They was like, we want to get off on the emergency boat. They was trying to wave down the emergency boat to get off on that. I was like, y'all, we can make it. But that was a long drive. I didn't think we was gonna make it. I was nervous. They had me nervous. They stayed in the boat the whole time.
But that wasn't even the worst. Like, that wasn't even the worst of it for me. Because we thought, remember when we left the last thing where we was at that place, the cave? Worst for me was the lazy river when we went the long way and we was, I don't even want to get into it, but when we left that place.
Don't go. It's deep.
But it was like, we had to literally swim. Like, they said that you'll get in it.
A floating what? Like a floating river, like a lazy river.
Yeah, but it was like a float. We had on life vests. So we trying to swim with life vests on, like, and then if you go on your back, it's quicker. So I'm on my back, and I was like, I know them ain't bats just diving in. We was in a real life cave. I look up, it's all these bats. They died in the water. I was like, bro, let me out of here. I said, if I see one more emergency exit, I'm gone. Like,
and we didn't see one. And that was the time we didn't see one. So we get into the exit. Y'all, it's a waterfall. And I don't like waterfall. Water is hard. So remember, we had on life jackets. So we had to swim through one to get through the to get to the exit. And then when you get to the exit, there's one more. And we over here gasping for air because the life jacket is like kind of pulling you back, like the pressure is pulling you back. Oh, no. But you're trying to swim to get through. It's so hard. It's so forceful. You're gasping for air. And we just dying. And then the people that's like the safety people standing right there, he just looking. We like, sir, no, come help us get out the water.
No, he wasn't looking. He wasn't looking at me. He saved my life. He saved my life. All I remember is I thought I was about to die, like water in my face, my eyes closed. I can't breathe. And all of a sudden, I just feel my body move and somebody pulling me. And it was him with the little life thing. And I was like, oh, God, thank you. And I'm just like, you standing here pulling people out so y'all know what this is doing. Like, y'all need to change y'all attraction. But no, the scariest part was remember when we got in that, the van came to pick us up. Y'all, we had been there all day.
That's what I was
we
about
was
to
an
say.
hour and a half away from the resort. The man come pick us up. He talking about he don't speak no English. We think he drunk. He can't open the door. I was like, y'all, he
looked like a
anywhere.
Great van.
Everybody was going to sleep. Me and Tequila was swerving and everything. I was like, oh no, we're gonna have to fight.
I opened all them blinds up. I said, I got to see where we going, honey.
We thought we were about to get kidnapped by the cartel.
I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I know today ain't the day to kidnap me. Baby, I'm ready.
In Mexico, nobody sticks to the rules. Like, he was swerving all in the other line. Like, what is you doing? The other cars almost hitting us. I was like, oh no, I'm ready to get back.
But
it was such a bumpy ride. It was
And when he couldn't open that door from the outside, he had to crawl back on the inside. I was like, y'all, come on now. Come on now. And he was late. And
he was late.
Because like he was supposed to be there because you kind of like it's a cave and it's underground. So you had to walk through this maze just to get in and out. And when we get out there, everybody done left. to go home or whatever, and we walking around
there.
looking for our van. I'm like, Lord have mercy, Mexico. Y'all need to be safe if y'all go, okay? But
and take your own hand sanitizer because they don't have no water when you go use their bathroom off the resort. Remember the water was coming out in this little stream? I was like, what?
I don't remember. I was a little too turned to remember, but I do remember it being nasty, and I was sad.
It was nasty.
What was nasty?
The bathroom. Remember we had to stop somewhere randomly to go to the bathroom because I had to pee. A couple of us had to pee.
No, it was you.
It was just me?
Yes.
I don't
remember what
at the little store?
Mia had to pee too. She was in there.
I don't think I went in there.
Mia was in there because I was like, I don't want to sit on the toilet, but I really have to go. And I was like, I cannot squat. Like, I am too intoxicated to squat.
Why you can't squat?
Girl, I was too intoxicated.
You got drunk by yourself in the room. Remember? Because we was ordering like champagne to the room. I don't know how Burger got that drunk.
Some shots. Because Kiara was already drunk, so I was taking her shots from her and drinking her shots. And we drank a whole bottle of that tequila.
No, let me tell y'all. I get to my room. I get a phone call. I forgot who called me. They was like, you got to come get You got to come get Ashley. She drunk. She naked on the balcony.
Yes.
I'm like, what? She naked running around. I come in the house. She on the bed jumping up, like all kind of shit. I said, Ashley, what are you doing? It was a mess. Okay, it was fun though. It was
Tequila, you got it from here. I'm going back to my room. Go.
Right.
Sharita was trying to
have my little one-on-ones. I done met this couple from Texas, and
Sharita was talking to everybody, y'all.
She had a message from everybody.
No, but on the way back, when we was coming back from Charleston, when our flight had landed in Charleston, Sharita like, I talked to her. I talked to this person. I said, wait a minute, where was all this conversation? Hey,
I had to get my little one-on-ones, honey. I was Oprah other dang on trip. You hear me?
I'm dead. She really was, though. She really was talking to everybody.
Well, I had a good time. I can't say the same for everybody else, but
let's go back. But we don't need everybody else. Let's just go back, though.
It just need to be the BMs. Because when it was just us, we were good. We were good. That's when the turn up happened. It was all good. It was all good. But no, it was a good time. That was one trip I will tell y'all. Y'all remember I was asleep,
but I wouldn't
we got there on the side of the road.
She was sleeping on the side of the road.
When we landed.
Yes.
That was at the airport.
Yes.
We just got there. She sleep on the sidewalk. I'm like, girl.
Why she hadn't took all that medicine?
I thought I was going to be nervous. I thought I was going to have my anxiety. But I think because I was so ready to get there, I didn't have no anxiety. Like, I was so ready for that trip to be over and just, like, get there and be done. I didn't have, like, no anxiety on the plane. But I
you took the medicine.
But because in my head, I thought I was going to, freak out. But I didn't. And then.
I'm saying you took the medicine, so maybe that helped with your anxiety.
Maybe, but it didn't. I didn't do this. Maybe it did.
Yeah.
I know it hit me later because it always hits you like, I don't know. It's weird. I didn't have to.
I ain't taking no damn medicine.
We're going to plan our next trip.
We need to take another trip. I mean, we need to make sure this quarantine is good, honey. But I mean, it's COVID.
I'm ready to go now.
I am too.
Because I said, let me tell you, when we was like, I had hit up my homegirl. I'm like, y'all, to my two homegirls. I was like, y'all want to go see the Black Lives Matter mural in Charlotte or whatever? And they was
I want to go.
Well, we going tomorrow.
Oh, I can't go tomorrow.
So I was just like, let's go tomorrow. They was like, yeah. And then my homegirl was like, oh, we can get a drink afterwards, y'all. I ain't never felt so, excited. Like, you would have
thought happy to just go out and get a drink.
You would have thought I want a trip. I'm like, oh, we going outside to get a drink? Yes, let's do it.
It was crazy.
Yes, I'm ready too. I told y'all we already been playing. We actually supposed to be going on a boat too, something over the summer. I don't know when
yeah,
we
what
going.
date is that?
I don't know. I think the date changed. I don't think we could get a boat on that day, so we doing another day.
Well, if you want to see the mural, you just gotta come up.
I can't. I gotta something to do tomorrow. I don't want to say it on the podcast, but I'll tell
You
you
got
later.
nothing. You're just making it up, y'all.
No, I do. It do.
What you got to do?
Because you're smiling. What you got to do?
No, I'm trying to smile, but it ain't. It's something sad. But but yeah. Okay, y'all. We might have to come back in a second.
Why was wrong?
Cause they say I'm running out of time.
We should have 10 minutes. Well, okay, go ahead.
Girl,
We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. We gotta pay some bills, y'all.
I don't know when that's gonna come up, but yeah, we might have to
insert the anchor clip right here.
I'll try, child.
Well, Bergie, that was my 30 minutes because these kids getting agitated over here.
What they want?
Tamara go watch them alone.
Wait, well, I got a question. I had a question for you.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, let's click out and come right back in.
Okay.
It's gonna be quick.
All right.
Why is everybody up?
Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me?
There you go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I now see all three of y'all.
You ain't see us before?
I just see every time somebody talk.
Oh yeah, you gotta go to gallery view.
Okay, so I got a question. So did you see what B.SIMONE said the other day?
Yeah, that she don't want to talk to nobody that works a 9 to 5.
Right. So say you just running Mommy Monos. That's you a CEO, boss, whatever. Mm-hmm. How you feel about it? How you feel about what she said?
On one side, I'd agree, and on the other side, I'm like, okay, you just became a millionaire.
Pick a side.
Because on one side, she's probably like, okay, she don't want to date nobody 9 to 5. You know, if you 9 to 5, you got a schedule. You can only take this amount of vacation. You know, and like she said, she lives a crazy lifestyle. So it might be times that she have to go out of town and she want her boo to come with her, but he can't take off because he's working a 9 to 5. Versus someone who is solely an entrepreneur who can take off at any time. You know.
Mm-hmm.
On the other side, I'm like, don't forget where you came from, because at one point you might have been working a 9 to 5 as well.
Right.
So I feel like it just depends on the person that you are. Like if I'm an entrepreneur and I'm making so much money, I'm not gonna down nobody who works a 9 to 5. I mean, he could own his own company and they make more than me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes CEOs go in there work 9 to 5. My CEO do. Sometimes. And it's just, I don't think she should have said that. That's a conversation she should have just had with her friends. She shouldn't have did no interview about that.
Well, this is just
how she worded it.
No, it's not how she worded. I don't think it's how she worded it. I think she worded it fine. I don't agree with her, but I understood what she said. A lot of people didn't understand what she said because people started bringing money into it. I'm like, she said nothing about money. Like, I think she worded it fine. I think the internet took it and went left with it, and then everybody just started going off what everybody else was saying instead of actually listening to what she was saying. Mm-hmm. So what she was basically saying is she's a CEO and she wants to date somebody that is also a CEO or an entrepreneur because they'll have the same mindset as her. But she's doing orders at 3:00 in the morning, you know, they will understand what she's doing or whatever. I understood what she was saying. However, I 100% do not agree because my thing is just because you work a 9 to 5 doesn't mean you don't have the mindset of an entrepreneur. Mm-hmm. Second, just because I work a 9 to 5 or they work a 9 to 5 and they don't want to be an entrepreneur doesn't mean they won't understand. Like, I just feel like she was coming off like, oh, if you're not an entrepreneur, you will never understand what we go through. Because somebody can understand what you're doing
and not
when
want
they're
that
not
experience.
Hey, and just like me and my boo,
because I date a nigga
understand.
with an entrepreneur. What entrepreneurs and CEOs at, nigga? I work a 9 to 5 and what? Let's go.
I mean, my boo don't be understanding. Sometimes I feel like he don't understand what I do, because I would, if I have a big order, I would stay up the whole entire night completing that order, going to sleep for 1 hour and waking up clocking in. You know what I'm saying? But at
I just feel like
the day, I won't be like, oh, I don't want to talk to him because he don't do what I do.
But that's
I
also
feel like it's a person to person thing. Like, and also like, okay, so say you got a CEO, he understands, but he an ain't shit nigga. Like, he mistreats you, he do all this other stuff. So it's like, just because they have that mindset of a CEO doesn't mean they're gonna be a good man. So I just didn't understand.
And she like talking like that. She may get a CEO like Peter. Remember Peter from the Real Housewives? All his business is failed. So I'm just
But
saying,
he understand, girl. But he understand. That's all she wants.
You know, and Cynthia wanted her money right back. She wanted her money.
Be looking
right
like Cynthia,
back.
honey. Like, I thought I paid you the money to do this, and he like, oh, I'm you know.
But I think what's the difference between your boo Sharita and like you, with you being like an entrepreneur, is like you weren't always an entrepreneur, so it's like a shift different that he has to now get used to. You know what I'm saying? Where like before you had, you know, maybe this time that you're now dedicating to your business, you had that time to spend on him. And like now it's like, okay, I'm trying to put, so it's just making an adjustment, I think, with a relationship. I totally got what she was saying too. I mean, I thought she could have said more like, I just want somebody to match my hustle. You know what I'm saying? Or match my mentality. Because that's kind of just what I took from it. But her saying she didn't want somebody from a 9 to 5, just the kind of way Tequila explained it. But not necessarily. But I think she's too, you're missing out on like a select men. Because some people might not want to be an entrepreneur. Some people might not have a problem working their 9 to 5 job. And like you said, Sharita, they make good money working that, that job. So it just really all depends. But I think she is kind of limiting herself, because she could definitely find somebody that understands, especially because she's like this person that she's going to meet. They know that this is your lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Versus you coming in and dating me before, and I'm working a 9 to 5 too, and then I shift over. It's totally different.
And it's not to say that some people just won't, because I mean, some people just won't get it. Like, but don't limit it to just, because it might be some CEOs that still don't get it. Like,
they don't get it. Why?
And because they might want to be like, oh no, well that's why I'm up working at 3 o'clock in the morning, because you don't need to be up. They might want to be that controlling type to just keep you, you know what I'm saying, at home, barefoot and a housewife. But I ain't mad, because anybody that's trying to, be a housewife, hello. I'm here.
She just wants somebody to match her hustle, like you said, but she should have worded it differently, or she shouldn't even said that on the.
I think she was talking to Nick. I think because she was talking to Nick, she kind of felt like it was a safe space.
I mean, I feel like she can say whatever. I feel like you can voice whatever you want.
You can say what you say. Yeah. I don't think people need to be ripping her. Yeah. But that's the internet. People ripping her. And because I actually saw that whole interview before she was getting kind of like backlash from this whole Black ladder. I cannot say Black Lives Matter, y'all. It's just a tongue twister for me.
It's not. You better learn it.
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Okay.
It's like BLM.
Yeah. So she so I saw that interview before she got all the backlash. So I wonder if that has something to do with it, or you think people would have felt the same way?
I feel like they would have felt the same way, because it's the internet one, and people already got something to say about her. Because honestly, I like B.SIMONE, but
she worked her behind her.
Yeah, I just feel like people don't know how, on the internet, you can't have a discussion or voice your opinion without
other people having an opinion.
Yeah, so I mean, I disagree with her, but I'm not about to be like, you stupid bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no.
Like, she got all of her lip gloss from AliExpress or something.
That's what they were saying. They was like, girl, about talking about you want a CEO when you get don't nobody care about you getting up at some shipment labels on some AliExpress lip gloss. Girl, they was going in.
They were going in on her.
I
But
said, well,
yeah, and
she did it. You put you some shipments on some AliExpress lip gloss.
Listen, you know they be having these YouTube videos, and them people that be making the YouTubers that be making their own lip gloss and makeup, they be putting it out there. I mean, they might be skipping a few essential steps on the process, but you might run across one that's not.
B.SIMONE, like I followed her like before all
Tequila,
this, way before she had her lip gloss. Like she was working on that lip gloss for a long time.
But you know what I really like about her hustle though? And it go back to Braden, honey. Because now, as far as her hustle, she didn't forget where she came from. When she tried to get that $1 million, what she go back to? Doing hair. Book this place.
Do what you got to do, baby.
Meet me over here and do hair. That's gonna be me. Come over here, let me do some hair. But she was getting her hustle on.
She was.
Like people they're so judgmental because she just became a millionaire like a couple of months ago. What, in December?
Yeah, it was like recently. Because she said
I just feel like on the internet, on the internet, you can't disagree with somebody without acting like you're canceling them. Like, you can say something I don't agree with, and I'd be like, okay, girl, I don't agree with you. Or you even, okay, you tripping, and moving on, I'm still a fan. Like, these people just be like, oh my God. And I'm just like, is it that serious? Like,
no.
And then if you don't like them, okay, move on. I have never went off on a celebrity on the internet. I just don't understand it. I don't understand the mindset. Like, you can have your opinion. You better build your own platform and say what you got to say on your platform. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
So, to answer your question, I don't agree
with what she
said. Yeah, I don't agree with what she said, but
you understand it.
I understand it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well that's the question I had.
Cause that's just like you in college, honey, and your hood dude don't understand that you in college. He's still trying to have a hood mentality, you know?
What?
You know how you be like, I only want to date college dudes, and you got this hood dude.
That was you. That was you. You talk about yourself.
That's why she's speaking.
That was me. But look, I forgot my dude is country. He not hood.
Country. Y'all both
country. From the country.
Y'all both country. Okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with being country.
Listen.
He come from the deep, deep country. Okay.
Listen, your boo don't be here. Listen, he don't be about all this like pop lock shenanigans, all that kind of stuff. He low key, he keep to himself and keep it pushing.
Honey.
Like we don't be.
Tell B.SIMONE she probably ain't gonna find no man, honey. She probably ain't gonna find no man this year.
She gonna find somebody.
B.SIMONE.
She just gotta be open to talk to people.
She is. She been screaming at, like, when she says she want a boyfriend, that's not a joke. Like, that's her life.
Yeah.
No, I know that. I know, but I'm saying she gotta be open to just talk to people. Like,
girl, I think she be talking.
You think she be talking to people?
I do. Because she, like, I watch her vlogs and stuff. Like, she said that she's dated somebody and all this, or dated people and all this. But, honey, I don't know. I don't know.
I wonder how, like, people, like, when you're celebrities, how you meet people.
In the DMs, period.
Yes, or through your PR team.
Yeah, that's it.
Really? Y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what, Tequila? You might be right, because on one of those vlogs, well, it was she got them flowers, but it was from like one of her assistants or somebody like that. But she thought it was from
don't be doing that. I would have felt so embarrassed. Like, don't be sending me no flowers while I'm on camera, and I'm thinking it's from a nigga, and it's from my fucking assistant. Like, bitch, don't do that. I'm all like, oh, is it such and such? Is it such and such? Now he looking. Now I'm calling him like, okay, bitch, why you ain't send me no flowers, nigga? Like,
right?
My sister sent me flowers. I'm thinking it's you. So now you know how.
I'm gonna send y'all some flowers, okay? But they better be under $20. I'm gonna go through family.
Don't send me no flowers. I don't want.
You don't like flowers.
I don't like flowers. I like food. So send me.
I like flowers.
I don't like no fake flowers. I don't like no real flowers. I like edible arrangements. I like them kind of flowers. Edible arrangements.
Well, if you find a black-owned shop that does them, I support.
Or I just like food. You can send me $10 to go get me some wings. I'm easy.
Cash app me. Cash app your girl is always available.
Don't waste your money on no flowers for me. That's for anybody out there listening. Don't ever waste your money on no flowers for Tequila Hines, okay? I want some food.
I like the flowers, but they die.
I like flowers. I do like flowers, honey.
I ain't got time. I don't got time to be taking care of no flower. I can barely take care of myself. You talking about a flower?
What if you get that box that like don't die within a year?
Now I can do the box, but ain't nobody. You know how much that box costs?
Woo! Listen, this is shoot your shot season. You
send me that box, baby. We about to get married.
Shoot your shot season. You never know.
Okay,
y'all.
Keep
all options open.
My DMs are open. I'm just playing.
My Instagram is open. I'm just playing.
Your DMs are not open then. Oh,
my business page Instagram is open.
Wait a minute.
I'll share this on my page.
And on that note, we're gonna take a quick break, and we will be back.
No, we ain't editing shit. You better explain this before it come out.
She joking.
A little jokey joke, y'all. It's just a little joke.
Anyway, my DMs, I don't know how to use my DMs.
Berg, you better get them DMs popping. Your DMs have been popping.
Rita, I was trying to tell. I remember the guy that we had saw when we were at the family reunion and we went to the pizza shop.
Yes.
And I was trying to find. You were like, get his number, and then I was like, oh, fine. And when I went outside, I was trying to tell Tequila how I done researched him on, like, trying to find him on Instagram. I think I found him. I think he was a comedian.
You found him.
And you ain't
never
tell
y'all.
Girl, it was like a month ago I found him. Me and Tequila was having a conversation. I was like, let me see if I can really research him. And girl, I really tried.
That dinging.
I took it off. I had to roll my windows up these bugs.
But let me tell everybody listening out there, if you see somebody that you want to talk to, just shoot your shot and don't be looking them up on Instagram later. Yeah, shoot your shot. Now do as I say, not as I do, because I'm not doing it. But I want you to be out there doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel you.
We want relationships for you.
Me and Ashley is here with that.
And then what's the other guy? Remember we went to Paisley comedy show?
Who?
In Charlotte.
Yes, right.
And the dude that got it there, the comedian, y'all was like, Burger, he is fine. And y'all was like, he looking. Y'all sure?
Who was that other dude name?
And she talking about, I'm going to go up and get me a picture because he going to be famous.
Now, what about that other dude with the teeny head? And he was so funny. It was his birthday. Oh my God.
Listen, I can't go no comedy show.
He was ugly, but it was funny.
Sharita or her sister Tamara, okay? Worrisome, okay? All out of order. We was laughing
so hard. It was so funny.
They making fun of the people. And then it was like one of them amateur things that people would come up and do stuff, Tequila, so some of the people wasn't funny. And they just out of order.
I don't like stand up anyway, so I can't do it.
Out of order. But the dude was cute. But you know, Sharita always be trying to find me somebody when I'm out. I just think you need to just be out when somebody cute. Because I don't be noticing people until Sharita say something.
Actually, you do be noticing. You be trying to act like you know that you just trying to rock it out. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Because
I don't even know when people be flirting.
Ashley, yes,
I really just thought that dude in the pizza shop, we were just having conversation. Sharita was like, no, you could have got his number.
And I don't even remember.
But my thing with that is why he didn't ask for the number.
I think because it was a lot of us. Like, it was his homeboys.
But that's not just that situation. I'm just saying, like, if you flirting with me, like, I just feel like
Ask for
I
your
don't
number.
need to ask for your number. Like,
I
you
think
want
it'd be me. I think I come off as I'm not interested because I
You
don't know
do.
people are flirting.
Well, if you said you was having conversation, you don't have to sound like you interested. If you holding a
Yeah.
conversation with a nigga,
Yeah,
that's enough
that
to be
is
like,
true. You are right. I was holding a conversation. It wasn't like, awkward.
that's it.
That's what they gave me, y'all. They gave me one of them little, you put around your drinks. The little thing.
I don't know.
Your
We
cup.
don't go
Yeah,
out.
so
We don't
nobody
go out.
put
We
in
don't
your
go out.
drink.
Girl, we should do online speed dating.
Oh my God.
Like how we do on Zoom. Tequila.
You know
I would be on mute. I'd be on mute.
You know I'm lying, girl. You know
You
I'm
know
lying.
this ain't pro.
Yeah, I was on the phone with my cousin. Listen, I was on the phone with my cousin earlier, right? And she was with my uncle.
Okay, I'm coming.
Mommy, can I have
We
some?
about to end it in a minute.
Okay.
So she was on the phone. She was with my uncle. So I'm talking. I'm like, yeah, like I ain't hit my homegirl Whitney up. He was like, who she said? Who she said? What she said? And he was like, who did she say? She done slipped up. I said, my cousin was like, she said Whitney, a girl's name, her friend. He was like, oh, I thought I had to call her. I said, you ain't never gonna catch me up, baby. I said, you're not gonna know who I'm dating until I'm like, hey y'all, this is my fiance. Here he is. Like,
I know that's
nobody's
right.
gonna know. That's it. Period. I don't care if it's 5, 10 years. Nobody's gonna know. Everybody know I don't tell my business. I'm not doing that shit. You ain't about to be embarrassing me because I don't trust these niggas. Okay.
I don't blame you.
Like,
What's really give us some dating advice? Because
I really don't have no
me and
dating
Sharita
advice.
gonna try to go out in these streets, since quarantine got us shut down. Girl,
I
I'm
haven't been out in a while, so I don't have no dating advice. I've been off the market for a while.
right? She don't be dating.
I don't.
You better be dating your boo. Sharita be going on
But
an
that's
anniversary
different
trip.
than going out. That's different than going out meeting somebody.
Yeah. I mean, people just come up and talk to me. Remember we was in Mexico, that white man was talking to me. I just don't.
Yeah, Sharita, you got that personality that drops.
You have a welcoming personality.
I
Yeah,
do.
Not when I first met Sharita. Let me tell y'all when I first met.
No, Sharita ain't like me either because I know you was going back telling Cherry that Burgess was hanging out with me. I know y'all was
I did not.
Yes, I
That
was.
was dying.
Yes, you was, because Burgess was talking. Burgess was hanging out with me and the old friend that we had, ex-friend that we had, and Cherry again. Here goes Cherry. Well, y'all didn't invite me, and I said,
No,
you know
that's
what?
Cherry. I don't be doing that.
Y'all don't know, Sharita and Cherry are my best friends. We're a trio.
I ain't talked to her in 6 months, but
She was cheating on Sharita and Cherry with me and my best friend, honey, and they was mad. They was mad. But mind you, me and Burgess go back the same amount of time that you and Cherry go back.
Now I think we go back further, Tequila. I think we
Period.
We got a year. Because remember, we met in 7th grade. I think I knew everybody in the 6th grade, but we didn't all become.
But we was hanging out in the
7th grade. Yes, honey. And then I met Ashley officially in the 8th grade, I think.
But Ashley, my boo, what's up, girl? Hey, Cherry.
But honey, she ain't Cherry no more, honey.
She gonna always be Cherry. I can't
always
call
be
her
Cherry to me. I can't call her nothing else. That's too much.
I'm not calling her AJ.
Oh my God, that is another story. I can't stand it. I be like, how you can't give yourself your own nickname?
I can't do that. Too much.
Absolutely not. But y'all, when I first met Sharita, let me tell you, she was coming to view the school, and so she was trying to come view the dorm rooms or whatever. Well, we had a dorm apartment. So she come walk. I don't know why me and Ashley's room had to be the one that's on display because, well, no, you knew our suite mate.
Yeah. Is it the one that I came to?
No.
Okay.
No. That was freshman year. This was a sophomore year.
Oh, okay.
So she did know our suite mate, but she was talking through somebody that didn't even live in our doggone apartment or in our suite. He come bringing her in the room, talking about, yeah, this is how it look. I'm like, this how it look. Ashley, show him y'all room. Show Sharita y'all room. She come looking in our room like she unpleased, like, oh, this is it. This is it. I'm just typing on my computer, and I'm like, who is this girl? Who she thinks she is? Come up in the room talking about, oh, this is it. Girl, I was nice, okay, and in there every day after that when she came to the school.
I really was. Because I'm like, first of all, I met Cherry first. I didn't even remember Burger, but I met Cherry. Cherry was like, oh my God, yes, I work at the Boys and Girls Club and all this stuff. I called to her. I was like, girl, these some damn Valley girls up here. I can't get jiggy with this shit.
Right, that's what she said.
Girls, like,
okay.
And Cherry ain't never been a Valley girl. She just talk like that.
We just talk.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, I can't vibe with them like that. Like,
okay.
I can't do no black girls like white girls. I can't. And then I got to know them. I'm like, okay, that's just how they talk.
Honey,
So.
when I tell you, Sharita came in our room that day, we did not think we were ever going to see her again when she came to school. Honey, every day. She ain't never leave every single day.
I had them right, okay?
Honey, the friend we didn't know we needed.
That's right. You know, they say you meet, friends for life in college.
You do. I don't stick around.
Yeah.
Even when we get mad at each other.
Yeah, because there's only a handful of people that I met from college that we're still friends with.
Yeah,
so you better be glad you made it through.
You better be glad you made it through.
Okay, done been there for all. Sure, we just got to get you down the aisle, girl.
I'm not ready, girl. I'm good. I'm good, love and joy.
Just make sure I get an invite, honey, because I know y'all about to be lit, and I need to be there.
We about to take a look. I need to go to the store and get some wine or something. I know tomorrow mad, so I'm about to go get something for her to chill.
You about to log off.
I know, but she probably mad because she been over there watching kids for an hour.
So she get on the phone talking about you come over.
I got to go to the store.
What y'all always got the store. Tequila always got the store. FYI, y'all, when we be logging off this podcast, Tequila be still on Zoom, and she be like, I got to go to the store real quick. Every single time. I be like, Tequila, it is late. Mind y'all, our last few episodes have been really late, and she be just going to the store. And we in a pandemic.
It's the store.
That's all you got to do is go to the store, baby. I would get dressed up and go to the store, because that's the only place I don't be. I get dressed up and go to a cookout, okay? I'll probably be like, why you got that lipstick on? Because I can't go nowhere else.
No, but when this pandemic is like calmer, because I think we got to do something together, y'all, for real.
And don't judge me, because I'm getting drunk, so don't judge me.
First of all,
I'm trying to remember when you was drunk in Cancun. I don't remember.
Drunk. Remember, this was when I came back, brought Ashley back from breakfast the first time. She drunk. We don't know, on one of them crazy drunks. Sharita come in the room. What you want to do? What you want to do? You want to go out or not? What you want to do? You
want to go down there to the club.
I don't know what you want to do, but
I can deal with Sharita drunk. I can deal with Sharita.
And I want to go back down to the party. I'm drunk.
But I can deal with that kind of drunk. What kind of drunk I can't deal with is you and Cherry ass. Like that.
Sharita was tired.
And I don't know why everybody be trying to call Tequila. You need to come get. Why? I got to come get them? Like,
but y'all weren't together. No, y'all was at the restaurant. Sharita, how did you get drunk? You didn't go to the restaurant?
She was there.
I did go to the restaurant.
So how did you?
I don't even remember.
Because you went by yourself.
Was ordering bottles of champagne to the room by ourselves.
Yes, that's why she was drunk before, because I come to get her to go to breakfast, and her and Sharita done got bottles of champagne in the room drinking. Mind you, she was already drinking earlier that day.
I said, Cherry, you want to drink? We was
ordering. I don't remember being drunk. Like, I remember being lit, but I don't remember getting like drunk. Probably because I had to take care of every fucking bag.
Honey, Tequila took care of me and Tia, honey.
Or I had to, be prepared to,
Yeah, a bug done flew in here. I'm sorry.
If something done happened, I had to be on my P's.
Let's talk about the first. No, let's talk about the first night.
That's not, because them your friends.
Yes, let's not talk
Oh, we don't have to tell her.
No, let's not talk about that.
They was ready. Let's just say they was ready to fight.
Disclaimer. Everybody is cool now. Like, I don't have no problem. I don't have no issue. I don't have no issues with nobody, but it was just a little like. And when it comes to my friends, like, it was Cherry Bachelorette party, and I had already said, like, if anybody get in the way, I don't care who you are. It could have been Burgess, it could have been Rita P. If you're getting in the way of Cherry having a good time or messing up her trip, Tequila is going to say something, and everybody knows that about me, and I would try to keep it cool, or I would try to, like, keep it cool until it got out of hand, and it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Because I be trying to be the peacemaker of the group.
And I had one-on-ones with everybody.
Everybody think I'm the wild one, but I really be trying to be
But she had these one-on-ones, y'all. She had these one-on-one
conversations
with everybody.
I was with these one-on-ones. I had one with Tequila. I couldn't have one with Burger because she was too drunk and getting naked. I couldn't.
First of all, that was the last day, y'all. The last day.
Yeah,
I was good.
Yeah, Burgess made it through, but honestly, Burgess, like, you deserve that because you basically put together the trip and you were stressed out like for months and months and months, and so that's why I wasn't really tripping. Like, usually I'd be like, okay, like, you get on my damn nerve, but I'm just like, no, like, she really put her blood, sweat, and tears into this, so you deserved all that. You know what I'm saying? So it was cool.
And Aneri got drunk too.
And y'all the drunk, like, Ashley is a drunk. Both of the Ashleys, like, y'all just be funny, like, unless I was trying to get you ready for something, but that's why I'm just like, girl, like, you get on my nerves.
Oh yeah, because we had to get on the thing, and I was I was just having fun and not thinking about it.
If we had nothing to do, I would just be like y'all ain't know, you know what I'm saying? We ain't had nothing to do. I'm like, okay, just let them be. But go ahead and tell them about the first night.
What about my shawl that I got from Miss Cherry?
Wait, did she give you that?
We got to get Miss Cherry on the podcast.
Why Miss Cherry? She gave me clothes too. She told me just put this in your suitcase. Put this in your suitcase. Why? Sharita, you done swipe back.
Sorry, somebody calling me.
Oh.
Tell them about the first night real quick before we get out.
Oh, it was just like, we going to dinner. Everybody's hungry, of course, because it's our first night there. So we trying to go to dinner. And because
I got some more liquor somewhere. Hold on.
Because our restaurant, like, we couldn't get a whole table together, so we had to separate. So of course, we was trying to get a table with the bride. So it was supposed to be Ashley, Tequila, Sharita, and Tia. But
shout out to my roommate Tia. What up, girl?
Yes.
It was like, but one of our other friends, she kind of tagged along, because she was just trying to go somewhere where we could eat. And we were trying to hint to her, like, girl, like, go to the other table, but she was drunk too. So she just really was not paying nobody no attention. So when we get to the table, it's just a table lit for just us. And then she like, well, where's my chair? And we like, again, it's just supposed to be us. And she's talking about bring a chair over. So we was already like, okay, we're going to let it slide. We're going to let it slide. So as we ordering dinner,
it's a bug in here.
She start basically asking, the guy, what can she order, like, Ciroc? And we were like, looking at her like, girl, you've been drinking at this resort since we got here.
She asked that guy, she asked that guy like Beyonce was as Etta James when she asked for some gin.
Y'all got Ciroc.
But she kept saying it, and he's Spanish, so he don't understand. And we were like, no, you've been drinking at the bar all day. Have you seen Ciroc on the bar?
You have to ask for vodka. Like, do you have vodka? Like, they don't.
I don't want just any vodka. Okay, well.
They ain't got no Ciroc and no dang on Mexico.
So then, I don't know, like in fancy places, they have like a wine wall, or like you can sit in the wine room. So we were in the wine room. So she was like, well, let me just get one of these wines out of the wine. We were like,
I ain't just say that. Mind you, there's people around us looking at us.
loud. Like y'all just imagine like a black person being extra loud in a nice fancy place. That's what was happening.
It was just a lot. Then she started asking Sharita why she don't eat cheese, honey. And that's when I knew
it was over.
That's when I thought it was gonna get real because Sharita, she was like, "Yeah, I don't eat
cheese."
She looked at me. Cheese. Why you don't eat cheese?
Y'all know that look on my face. I'm like,
why you don't eat cheese? Who don't eat cheese? Sharita was like, I'm looking at her like. And I was like, I got a cherry at our table, you know, the bride to be at our table. I got to keep it cool, just long as don't nothing like. Cause I know if I would have said something, it would have been something. So that's why I'm just like, I'm texting Tia, like we texting each other. Then she look at Tia, who you texting? Tia, like, I'm like, now I'm overprotective of Tia because Tia is my roommate and Tia don't know most of the people here. So I'm like, okay, I got to look out for Tia. So I'm looking at her like, damn, first Sharita, not Tia. Like, come on, please don't come to me, baby. Please don't come to me.
Tequila was like, I think you had on that face and not say nothing. Meanwhile, I just had the menu and I was like, okay. I was trying to hold it together.
Like, y'all don't get y'all free. Because we didn't never
She kept looking at me. Bertie kept looking at me to my Sharita. Because like,
I was trying to hold it together like, and okay, yes, you can order mussels. You can order as many mussels as you want. We've already paid for it because it was all inclusive. It's okay. You can order whatever you want. Like, I had to keep telling her that I was really trying to, keep the menu up. Tequila over here, grab my phone. Look at your phone. Look at your phone.
But she's very cool though. She is.
Cool.
I'm glad I didn't judge her on that.
We had to tell her. We had to tell her afterwards, and she was like, "I don't even remember." She was like, "I was."
No, I didn't. Let me be clear. Like in the moment, I was just like, "Who in the hell
is this damn girl?"
But I did not like judge her or nothing like that. Like she's from what I've seen, like when the week went on, like it was a little other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Little small stuff that we be side eyeing. But she was cool, like, overall. Yeah. She cool. Like, I don't have no hard feelings. Like, I don't know how she gonna feel when she hear this, if she hear it. But she should.
It was just her birthday. We just gave her a birthday turn up. Happy birthday.
Yeah, she cool.
I
had
cool one with her, too. I got to get to know her.
Yeah, she cool. But it was just funny. Girl, shout out to her. I don't want to say her name because I don't know if she want to know. But shout out to her because she gave us an experience and she gave us a memory that we will always remember.
That we always remember. And we always talk about it with her. So it's all good. We always laugh and joke about it with her.
But it was just like, if I knew her, it would have been different. It was just that I never met her before. Yeah. So that's why I'm thinking, like, just imagine somebody you don't know on your friends that you're in the weddings trip. Like, you just like, now, what's going on? I'm very overprotective because y'all know I don't call nobody my friend or whatever, but I'm very overprotective. So I'm just like, and who is this? But she probably would have said, she might have would have said the same thing about me. Like, who is this? You know what I'm saying? So, honey, it was a memory.
It was. Cancun was a memory in itself that will be talked about to the end of days. And it was a lot of us. It was a group of like 15 or 16 girls.
Too many damn people.
That don't already that don't already hang out with each other. The only like sole person that they really knew was me and the bride. So that was like the only connection between all of us. And mind y'all, one of the bridesmaids that was on the trip was Deanna from Married at First Sight.
From Married at First Sight. Shout out to Deanna and Greg. We're going to have to
And I had a one-on-one with her too.
We done sure done these one-on-one. You know what? Just get you a podcast and call it one-on-one, honey, because, honey, that's all you was doing.
That's all I was doing.
Honey, I mean, on the ride back, Shirley talking about, well, I talked to such and such, and I talked to such and such, and we was like, first of all, when did we have conversations?
Because me and Ashley, let me tell y'all about me and
Ashley.
Let me tell y'all about me and Ashley. Me and Ashley was up like everybody else. We thought, I don't know what Rita P was
clearly
doing, but
Sharita must have been up.
After the club, after we was gone, like after everybody was gone to their room, like I'm like, man, Ashley, what you doing? Like, she's like, nothing. So we could meet up. Like, it's late. We talking or whatever. Come to find out, Sharita talking about, I'm like, girl, we could hit you up.
Sharita, you out with us because one night I think we got back late or something. So I'm like, oh, Tequila, go ahead and head to the room because my roommate gonna be asleep anyways. Girl,
Oh,
get
your
to the
roommate was
room.
caking.
My roommate up. She done ordered room service, had glasses of champagne for me. I was
It's like 2, 3 in the morning.
over. Yes. I was like, Tequila, you can come over, girl. I ain't doing nothing but you're eating this food and talking to
Now,
Ebony.
my roommate, Tia, how come we saying some people name and not other people?
I don't know.
That's because I know they don't care. The
care.
people I'm naming, they not going to care. So, Tia, her ass, she in the bed, honey. I'm just like, girl.
She caking.
But I will say, like, at nighttime, like, when I'm out or on vacation now, at nighttime, baby, I do not be ready to go to sleep. I'm ready to see what's going on, honey. I'm ready to stay up, and I will still get up at 8 o'clock in the morning for whatever festivities we have. I am that girl. Now, I might sleep during the day, honey, but at nighttime, baby, I'm up.
When we go on our next trip, we're going to make sure you know that you part of the stay up crew because I be ready to stay up too, girl. I don't know why. I
told y'all to go ahead and book it.
We going to book it.
Let me know because, honey, you know I got these little extra coins, honey. I'm ready to go.
These quarantine coins, I need to spend them. Anyways. Well, Sharita, we want to thank you so much for coming on the podcast. You know, we got y'all little different vibes today, a story time. Anyway,
I don't know what vibe was.
Yeah, next time we'll have everybody have their drinks on hand and we can have drinks and conversation. What is that, water? That was the Patron.
But it's with something else in it. My aunt gave it to me talking about she don't like. I'm like, why
just take that shot? And
you need to go ahead and take that shot before I get out.
No.
Well, y'all have me on again, Tequila. Thank you for supporting, girl.
All right, leave your handles real quick. Girl. Leave your handles.
You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Mom Meets My Nose.
All right. Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Bye, y'all.
And we out.
Bye.